Zamboni's off the ice, the doors are closed, and I think we're going to have some players getting on the ice. $11 Here we go. So having some challenges with the new YouTube streaming channel that we're working on. Some verification issues that need to be completed for compliance. And therefore, we're utilizing the U12A Facebook chat from 2425. Thank you to broadcast this game today. This is the first game of this season here for your Guelph Predators 12A crew, playing against the always dangerous Mitchell Stingers. We're looking forward to a good one. This will be the first time that these teams play off, of course, this season, and the first time that your Predators are going to have a chance to play together. So we'll have to see how Coach Chloe has set up the lines here as far as defense and forwards, as they've been working feverishly putting it together to give you a solid lineup. We've got some new faces this year who have moved on up, some returning faces as well, and really believe that this U12 team this year is going to be a force to reckon with. So let's get ready to rumble and watch these guys play. Kudos to Alan and Jolene and Heather and Holly for working the shot clock, game sheet, and the time clock for today's game. An effort that takes everybody throughout a long season. And of course to the fans who are ready with cowbells to make some noise and cheer on their Predators. Some new faces for me as well, so you're going to bear with me a little bit as I'm telling you who's got the ring and who's out there. So hang tight with me. Down to 30 seconds. For those of you who don't know, if you've watched this team last year, welcoming in Chase, number 1, in the pipes. I've had the pleasure to know Chase for many years, coming up through the ranks of Guelph Ringette, one of the promising goaltenders in the organization. And dealing with a Mitchell team who we know is going to fire a lot of shots, they don't know what they're up against. And the teams work their way over to their benches, and they're going to get ready here to start things off here shortly. Thanks for joining us. It's a beautiful Sunday. What an awesome time for sports. One of my favorite times of the year for sports. You got NFL football, NHL seasons on the horizon. Of course, we're privy to playoff baseball. Go Blue Jays. That game's at 4 o'clock today. So hope you enjoy some ringette with us. And then cheer on those Jays later on this afternoon. So looking like on the back end there, that's number 13 there is Charlotte. She's starting off on defense with second year Sierra wearing 13. And up front, you got Adriana on the far side. That's Gabby up in the middle. And they're playing with Maya Ng on the near side here, who's having her first year of U12A. It's the second year. Really strong skater, excellent player. So we're going to kick things off. Mitchell's going to start off with the ring. Let's go. Mitchell battling right away, gets into the triangle. The first shot goes wide, now into the slot, and a tricky save. The chase goes down, makes a good stop. He's also able to keep that rebound in the crease, but that toss out to Gabby didn't work. And another shot by Mitchell on the short side, stopped by Chase, goes behind the net, centering pass in the slot. She's going to shoot. Chase able to hold on to that one. There we go. We're going to zoom out a little bit. Long lead pass for Guelph. Maya got it over to Adriana. She's got to run for the net. She shoots. She scores. Wait a second. They're counting a 5. I don't think it was in. They're saying no goal. As Mitchell now sends it up on the near side. I swore it was in, but if you watch any games last weekend, you can't take my word for it from this vantage point. Oh, that would have been sweet. Adriana starting things off. She's got a game to take another chance at it. Gabby's back there, cleaned it up and sent a long lead pass up to Maya. They've got that bit of that blind spot due to this railing here in the near side Mitchell corner. So I'll try to keep you informed with what's happening. Tessa turns over that ring at the blue line as the forward lines are starting to change. And I should say all the lines have changed, so the defense has changed as well. So 5, I think that's Reed. Playing with Ava and Tessa up front. The Mitchell girl falls at the blue line. Reed's trying to clean it up. Oh, pardon me, that might be number 4's Reed. I'm going to have to figure this out in a second for you. Yeah, 4 is Reed. I don't know who 5 is. Somebody might be missing a jersey. Oh, shot off the post. And the feed. Oh, a nice high shot, stopped by Chase, the rebound in the crease. He makes the second save. And the third one goes in. I'm still trying to figure out who's wearing 5, but we'll figure that out. We'll get that info to you shortly. Breakaway. Oh, Chase with the stop. It's in the crease. It's in his feet. And he's going to hold on to it. Yeah, the girls' jerseys are all over the place. I'm looking at Ramp here. I mean, I got 26 right close to us here, and I don't even see a 26. I'm not sure who that is either. I can tell by the hairband that's Abigail there wearing 20. And on the back end, Eden still got her her nameplate on her jersey, so that gives us an easy one there. And I believe 18 to be Millie playing defense there. And there's Gabby, who's cleaned it up and picked up the loose ring and sends it off the boards long ways. A long lead pass, another breakaway for Mitchell. We score on that one, but she makes the move towards the slot, pulls it back to the backhand just slightly as she moves from left to right, and then flips it on the high on the blocker side as the goaltender Chase was moving with the ring holder and managed to put it up into the gaping corner on the blocker side. So it's 2-0 Mitchell, and we've played about 4 minutes here. So Charlotte now out there on defense with Sierra as they work it around before they send it in deep. That was deflected off Maya, who got it in on goal. Ava's wearing 31, in contrary to her normal 34, I believe. Playing center. And Adriana's with her on the far side. Charlotte's going to try to find her, but she's checked aggressively by the Mitchell player. Good follow-up by Ava to send it up to Adriana. Can she get to it? No, the pass goes to and back out to center as Mitchell turns it over and sends it back deep into the Guelph zone on the far side. She makes her way to the slot, pass across and a pass back. In the slot, triangle holding strong there. Good work on the defense, and Guelph granted the ring. Chase looking for somebody who's open and finds Sierra, who sends it up for Adriana. She comes up with it. What? They called it on both sides. I think Adriana must have tipped it before it cleared the blue line. And so it'll be a Mitchell ring deep in the Guelph zone. Opportunity to change a little bit. So that's Annabelle and Reed on the back end. Tessa is up front with 5. It must be Harper. Yeah, it is Harper. There we go. That's who's wearing 5 today. And a good work by Harper to get it out from on her knees. Oh, and I got to assume then 26 is Josie because that's the only one I'm missing. So that makes sense. Harper pushing out the center. And she gets a good shot on the second chance as she falls. And a nice clearing pass. Josie gets it up. Both sides. She can't touch it now as she loses it. And a good follow-up by Harper, who shoots a hard shot blocker side. It's in the ref's skates. The Mitchell defender picks it up. And a bit of a travel. I think that's both sides there for Mitchell, and it'll be a Guelph ring. So now that we figured out who's actually on the ice and what numbers they're wearing, it seems like the Predators are starting to get their legs about them as well at the same time. 8:22 left to play in the first here. 2-0 for the Stingers. So Eden is out there with 18 is Millie, right? Oh, and Gabby was taken down there in the slot, but no call. As Mitchell works their way out of the neutral zone and into Guelph territory. Eden playing defense strongly. Oh, and a nice save by Chase. He was down but not out and got his glove up, and then came across to hug the post to hold it onto it again. And a pass out to Gabby, who finds, and that one is just out of the reach of the Guelph forward. And Mitchell clears it back to center ice. And that's Millie getting back there on a 2-on-1. But the Stingers couldn't connect on that pass. Battle here on the near boards. Center ice. Stingers come away with it. Work their way into Guelph territory. Sierra with a nice job with the back check and strips that Stinger player with the rink. Smooth skating by Sierra to work her way out. Send a pass up along the boards to Maya. But she was double teamed. And it came back to Sierra. He tries the other side and finds it up to Adriana. She's going to work her way. She beats one. Loses it. And that Mitchell player is a very aggressive, hitting the Guelph player twice from behind. I think that's Ava she took out. And now Adriana in the slot shoots it. Reset on the shot clock. Ava comes up with it. She spins. She's going to shoot. Short side shot on the ice. Stopped by the goalie. She picks up her own rebound, works her way around. Sends a cross ice pass back to Adriana. Let's see if she can come out of the corner with it. Blind spot. Sorry, guys. And it'll be called for a goalie ring. Pass out by Stingers goalie. Clean transition. Gets into Guelph territory. And a sharp angle shot. Handled by Chase. Adriana battling. She tries to send it in, but it's intercepted. Mitchell now holding up at the Guelph line, waiting for reinforcements. Gets it. Shot goes on the near side of the net. And a centering pass. And that shot goes wide. Mitchell coming around again. No. Oh. An unlucky break there for Chase as he made the save, but the rebound bounced the wrong way and slipped into the net. So 5:23 remaining in the first. 3-0 Stingers. They had some good chances there. Had some possession in the zone. Let's see if they were able to get another opportunity here and get a scoring chance. Well, here comes Harper. She's going to work her way into the slot and shoot. It's in the Mitchell defender's mask. Oh, and Harper takes her out. I like that. I like that aggressiveness. And seems like the refs are going to let that kind of play go, as they've been letting it go all day so far. We've seen a couple plays where Guelph was on the receiving end of those types of hits. So let's hope it stays clean and nobody gets hurt. So Reed finds Harper, and now Harper sends it up to Josie, who's working her way in, but is stripped off the ring. As Mitchell holds on steadily and works their way out to the neutral zone. And now into Guelph territory. And makes a move. And a nice shot from the slot. Chase has to make a quality save. Annabelle blocked that shot. Battle for the ring in the slot. And that one, a good shot from a good spot, really, with some good power there. No chance for number one Chase as that goes up on the glove side high. So Eden and Millie on the back end to start. Out front is Gabby with Adriana and Maya. That pass from Eden finds Maya. She works her way into the slot, sends a backhand shot deflected. Sitting in front of the crease,
Can they get a chance? Who's going to come up with it? It was Maya. She got a shot off, but it was stopped by the goalie. And now Maya picks up the goalie ring as well. Trying to work her way out to the center, and no luck. And Mitchell comes up with it and sends it all the way deep into Guelph zone, where Eden picks it up, and her clearing pass was intercepted, and now Mitchell turns it over deep in the zone. A high backhand shot goes over the net. They control the ring and centering it again. Ow. Shot from the slot, dangerous. And Chase was forced to make a good save. You could hear that check from Gabby up here. But Mitchell still holds on to it. And this time Gabby's able to come up with it and send a pass to Abigail. Oh, pardon me. I'm just used to the yellow hairband. That's Ava. And Tessa's in there as well. But Mitchell turns it and sends it all the way back up. Annabelle, pardon me, that's Millie. She intercepted that and got it back to neutral ice. But Mitchell is changing lines as they continue to have possession now in the Guelph zone. And a shot that goes right off the post and in the crease that Chase was able to hold on to. And now the Mitchell player, whoa. Some strong play by the Stingers and got a shot off from the slot, but that one went wide. And then the second shot, and again, Chase made the save, but these shots are got a little bit more mustard on them than what he was used to. And although he's making the save, they're bouncing off his stick, and that's the second one like that now where he's just got an unlucky bounce. So 2:11 to play. We're at 5-0 for the Stingers, which could be a lot higher even of a score if it wasn't for Chase. See if Guelph's able to put together a scoring chance here and test this Mitchell goalie. She hasn't had to really make a good save yet. Now here comes Gabby. She's going to try to shoot from the slot, but she wisely sends it over to Abigail, who's going to hold on to it. She spins around. She's looking for a pass. And she finds Josie tight next to the crease, who puts the shot on goal. It's under the Mitchell goalie, so she wisely stays over it and holds onto it. Now, 1:36 to go in the first, and it'll be a Guelph ring. Sierra and Charlotte holding down the fort on the back end. Abigail starting things off. Gabby set up on the far side. And Maya on the near side. Pardon me, Josie on the near side. So that's Josie in your blind spot. She's trying to work her way out of the corner. But Mitchell comes up with it and gets it out to center ice. And now a long lead pass. It's going to go in for a breakaway. Whoa. Tosses it through the crease, but Chase grabs it. He's going to send it quick. And he gets it out. But to a Mitchell player who falls and allows Gabby to come up with it, who sends it up to Josie, and it just cleared the blue line. She couldn't touch it. And now Mitchell's got it with less than a minute to play in the first. Nice play by Sierra to send it back in at the blue line. But now Mitchell clears it again. Charlotte's going to be the first one back to it. And at center ice here comes Josie. She feeds it over to Ava, but the pass was behind her. She still comes up with it, but she's taken down. Gabby's going to try to follow up, and she's taken down. And then Gabby trips her back. No calls. And Ava gets a good shot off. That one the Stinger goalie had to save. Probably the best save she's had to make yet today. And a long lead pass for another breakaway. Oh, she rings it off the post. Chase stayed with her. Didn't give her enough to shoot at, and so she put it off the post. And Charlotte got it and cleared it out to center ice, and that'll end the first half. Some good action here and some good battles. Mitchell definitely stronger with more chances. I think Chase had 4 breakaways he had to deal with there in that first half. So Guelph's going to learn some transition and have to figure out how to move the ring quickly through the neutral ice, transition and give support to the defense coming out of the goalie when Chase throws it out. Quick plays and see if they can move that ring around a little bit in the offensive zone to get some scoring chances. And there goes the 30 seconds for the half. And we're going to get ready to go here. The Guelph crowd has gotten a little quiet. Tough first game of the year to play against Mitchell, who's always a very strong ringette market, as you know, if you've watched this sport. So Josie, Tessa, and Harper up front. Reed and Sierra on the back end. Whoa! And they're going to call that one. That's about as clean of a trip as you can get. So Guelph's going to go to a power play here. Ring will be deep in the Mitchell zone. Let's see if they can capitalize on this opportunity and get this crowd back on their feet. So Tessa 16 starting off with the ring. Josie on the near boards there. And Harper on the far side. Tessa flips a weird pass over to Harper high up in the air. She can't handle it. I don't think anybody could. Unless you're playing lacrosse. And so Mitchell's now worked their way into their zone, into Guelph zone. And a shot and a score. Shorthanded goal for Mitchell. 20 seconds into the power play. And you're going to get give another power play unit here a chance to score. So Maya comes out with Gabby and Abigail on the forward group. In the back end is Eden and Charlotte. And that pass to Maya was intercepted by Mitchell. And now they work their way back out of the Guelph zone. But Abigail's there. And now Gabby picks it up. She's bumped from behind, but gets the ring deep in. Maya's in pursuit. Can't quite get to it before the Mitchell defender does. Still a minute left in the Guelph power play, and couldn't really see what happened there along the boards, but it's called a goalie ring, so that's Chase's. And he sends it over to an open Charlotte, who's going to work her way to the blue line, look for a pass, finds Abigail, back to Charlotte. And Charlotte, trying to send a pass over to Gabby, but is stripped of it. And Mitchell coming back on a 2-on-1. Gabby back there now to nullify that, but whoa, a strong play out from the corner from the Mitchell forward. Got a good chance, but shot went off the post. And here she comes again. And that time Gabby was able to strip it off of her. Eden's there trying to follow up. Mitchell still has it, 20 on the shot clock. A sprawling save by Chase. And he's going to hold on to it as it's under his pad on the short side. And 4 seconds remaining in the
power play for Guelph, and it'll be a Mitchell ring deep in the Guelph zone. Ava with Adriana and Tessa up front. Sierra and Millie on the back end. Mitchell working it around. It comes out to Tessa. She has it, but she's stripped of it. And Mitchell comes in strong and scores. That 22 just took that ring for her own and split through the triangle and put one through the legs. Fast play, strong skater. And that gives Mitchell a 6-0 lead. Ava with Adriana and Tessa up front. Annabelle and Reed on the back end. Oh, pardon me. They were working on the shot on the scoreboard there, so that does make it 7. Because it was already at 6. They didn't have the last one up, so now we're at Mercy now. And you can see here that the Guelph forwards and set up with 3 in the corner and then do their play. Set play over to Tessa. She spins around and tries to center it. She finds Ava in the slot. She's going to try. She gets a shot off. She gets taken down, but the shot was another good quality stop by the goalie. And now good work by Guelph. And I don't know if that was a both sides or someone went through the crease, I guess, because it's a goalie ring. Pass out to center ice. Mitchell sends it in. Gets possession in the Guelph zone. Oh, good work by Adriana. And they called it 4 in, but the ring, I think I saw 4 in, but the ring never went in the zone. Regardless, it's a Mitchell ring. Maybe it was a both sides. I'm not sure. Mitchell had possession of it, and Adriana did a good job to take it off of her. So, opportunity to change the lines. Out there is Josie with Abigail and Harper up front. And that one shot from low in the circle. Manages to squeak through the pipes. And so Chloe's going to take a chance here to call a timeout and get her team out front and listening. And give them some pointers here. Lots of time still to play in the second half. 11:46 to be precise. See if we can get these parents a little loud and get these Predators to have some mojo back in their step. Let's go, Predators! Josie with Harper and Abigail up front. Sierra and Charlotte on the back end. As Sierra rips a shot all the way down, and Josie's in back behind the net trying to grab it. Harper's in there checking too. And the Mitchell player is able to dump it out, but
no further as Charlotte pinches over the blue line to keep it in. And Abigail battling. Mitchell players in there as well. Body's falling, but it comes out to center ice. And the Stingers get it out into Guelph zone. Centering pass intercepted by Charlotte. Good play positionally as she clears it on the near boards here into Mitchell territory. Josie's in pursuit. Abigail's there as well. The smooth skating Charlotte Stingers player gets it out to center ice and has no choice but to hold it at the blue line. And that's Eden who cleaned it up. Sierra. And now Harper sends it up to Josie. She's got it at center ice, but she's got nobody with her as her line is changing. Now she leaves it for Harper, who comes in and it's taken out. Just squeezed out of the play there by the Mitchell player and gets it out to center ice. And a long lead pass. Mitchell had a chance on the far side, but Millie came in and cleaned it up. Good job. But couldn't get it past the blue line. And the speedy number 4 for Mitchell comes up with it. And that shot blocked by the defender, and it goes through the crease. Mitchell picks it up behind the net. She comes out front. It goes off the post. No reset. Oh, now it's reset. And Gabby's able to come up with it. She's looking for a pass. She finds Maya. Good work with Adriana. Back to Maya. And she centers it to Gabby, who's going to shoot. Oh, it's off the post. You got it, Adriana. Keep going, kid. And she tries a centering pass back to Gabby, but it's blocked by the triangle. And now Body's battling in the slot, and Mitchell comes away with it. A long lead pass, and Eden was there. The steady number 30. Good work cleaning things up there, and she sends a long pass up to Maya, but can't connect on that. Checked by the Stinger defender. Back into the Guelph zone. Couple bodies falling there. Centering pass goes through the crease, and there's Eden again. Good support. Clean that up. Sends a pass along the boards. She finds Adriana, who's going to send it in deep. She finds Ava. And now Tessa's got it, but she's got to send it. But she's stripped of it at the blue line. And both sides on that ring, on that Mitchell player, just couldn't hesitate long enough. The ref was right there, so there'll be a Guelph ring. So mixing it up a little bit as Chloe's moving around some people with the lines. So Harper's out there with Ava and Tessa. And that pass over to Harper. She comes into the ringette zone. She works her way into the slot, uses Ava as a pick, tries to make a cross-ice pass to Tess, but that was blocked by the Mitchell defender. But now Ava's got it. She spins. She's going to try to shoot, but she's taken off the ring. And a nice play by Reed there at the blue line, but couldn't stab it. And then Mitchell gets another chance. So that shot goes over the net. And the Stingers come up with it. Good block by Ava, who gets it out. And Harper trying to push. Oh, and she put her hand on it. I knew she was, it was pretty hard not to, as the Mitchell player tied her up pretty good. You know, she was just trying to push it over that blue line. But the ref was right there and saw the glove touch the ring, and so it'll be a Mitchell possession deep in the Guelph zone. Opportunity to change the lines. Out comes Abigail with Josie and Gabby up front. Charlotte and Sierra, I'm taking it on the back. 7:35 remaining in the game. A big lead by Mitchell. Guelph's going to try to put one on the board and break the goose egg. Long lead pass up to Abigail. Gets it at the blue line. It's can't hold on to it. It's a strong Mitchell player takes it away and sends it in deep. Good job by Sierra battling. And Gabby follows up and gets it out to center ice. Abigail spins. She's holding on to it. Two Mitchell players on her. The shot by the Mitchell player just goes wide as they move the ring around deep in the Guelph zone. 22 on the shot clock. Centering pass. Intercepted by Sierra. Tries to send it cross ice to Josie, but it doesn't clear the 3-on-3 zone. Mitchell comes up with it again. And Charlotte did a good job of trying to hesitate from touching the ring because it was in the crease. But she lost an edge and went down and accidentally touched it. And so before Chase could get his hand on it. And so it'll be a Mitchell ring again. 6.5 to play. Forward lines change. Defense changes. Oh, nice stop by Chase right off the draw. It's Eden there who cleans up that rebound. And that got intercepted as the pass out. It's the defender, the Guelph defender, Millie, had trying to get involved in the offense. Chase made another good stop there. Let's see if he's going to toss it. He might hold it here. Yeah, and he does. I think some positional challenges for the whole team, especially with some first years coming aboard. And they're going to get that cleaned up. Chloe's got a plan. Caitlin, these ladies are doing a fine job of coaching this team. And just first game of the year. All in all, some good things to take away from. Let's see if they can get one on the board. Oh, a nice stop by Chase. That was a really difficult save with a sweet pass from behind the goal line by Mitchell. And a shot from the slot. Battle against the boards here. Mitchell comes away with it. It's strong skating right in the slot. The shot deflected, goes wide. Harper's out there. There's Reed as well. Mitchell holds onto it and comes out of the 3-on-3 zone. And Josie battles, but they come back up with it. And got a fresh shot clock out of it. So it'll be a Mitchell ring. It was just holding on to the tip of the crease, and the defender for Guelph wasn't sure. I don't think the ref was really sure either. She needed her other partner who had the cleaner line of sight, and blew it dead right away. So out comes Maya with Gabby and Abigail up front, Charlotte and Sierra on the back end. Mitchell starting things off, 4.5 minutes to play in the second. And in the game, drops the pass in the slot. Shot deflected off the defender, sitting in the slot. Charlotte picks it up, cleans it up, holds onto it, tries to get a pass out. And both sides by Mitchell. And that'll be a Guelph ring. See if these guys can capitalize here. Same forward group. Gabby with Maya and Abigail. Sierra sends a hard pass. It goes deep. Maya's going to be the first one to it down in the corner. Gabby's going to try to set up here. Maya works her way to the slot. She holds on to it, sends a shot, just goes wide. Gabby picks up that loose ring. And now she works her way to the slot. She's going to shoot off the post. Oh, and a nice play by Gabby to pick that up and another sharp angle shot. And they're calling that was in the crease. Nice work by Maya to try to intercept that. Abigail's there. Goalie ring. Guelph almost came up with it, but Mitchell is able to grab it and send it all the way in deep back into Guelph territory. And they have it now behind the net. She works her way out, pushing her way out of through the slot, trying to break through the triangle. No chance. Ring goes into the corner. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Nope. Charlotte comes up with it and gets it up to Adriana. But just on the wrong side of her. Didn't see it. Ava's battling. Good job. Guelph comes up with it. Turns it over. Adriana feeds it to Ava. Get in there, Tess. Check her. And the Mitchell defender skates it out past center. Eden is there to clean it up. She sends it back in deep. Ava's in pursuit. She comes up with it in the corner. It's in the ref's skates. Ava's got it. Spins off 2 checks. Works her way. She's going to shoot. Stopped by the Mitchell goalie with a sweet left pad kick save. And that rebound transitions quickly. Mitchell back into the slot. Shoots and scores along the ice. Moving from right to left. Good battle there in front of the Guelph goal, and Guelph will be granted a ring. Oh, they were trying to change. There's like 6 Predators on the ice. But they got off just in time. Oh, and there's a pass to Abigail. She's going to send Josie in. She's all alone. She's going to get a chance. She shoots. She's gone! And finally, Guelph's able to break the goose egg with 1:23 to play in the game. No shutout for you. And that's what we're talking about. It's got to be a quick transition. That's how you play ringette. You got to get that ring out of the defensive zone, through the neutral zone quickly, and get a scoring chance. That time, Guelph was able to do it, and Josie made a great shot and got her first of the year. And here's Gabby battling for it, and she comes up with it. She's skating through a few players, and another quick pass up to Maya. She shoots. Oh, it's off the post. Like the 3rd post for Guelph today. Gabby battling, coming out front. 3 Mitchell players falling on it. Yep, and the Mitchell defender who ended up going through the crease, and it'll be a Guelph ring as possession turned. So 53 seconds remaining. See if Guelph can get another one up on the board here. Adriana's out there with Maya and Gabby. Adriana finds Maya. She works her way into the high slot. She feeds it to Gabby. She's tied up, can't get a shot now. She breaks herself loose. She's going to shoot from the sharp angle. And it's in the Mitchell goalie's pads. And she gets rid of it quickly, just in time. And good work by Adriana and Maya to come up with it. Maya now pushed out, finds Gabby. Half step, diverts the defender. And sends it back to Adriana along the boards. And Mitchell comes up with it. And they called it a Guelph ring. I'm not sure why, but 12 seconds to play. Forward line changes. Defense changes. So it's Annabelle and Reed on the back end. Tessa with Ava and Harper up front. 12 seconds. Love to see Guelph put one more in here. Tessa sends it off to Harper. She's going to work her way into the slot. She actually sends a cross-ice pass wisely to Ava, who picks it up. 2 seconds left. She's going to shoot. And Mitchell goalie made a good save. And you can put this one in the books. First game of the year for the Guelph Predators finishes in defeat to the Mitchell Stingers. Final score 8-1. Thanks to the coaching staff for bringing this team together and teaching them the ways to play ringette. I'm sure it's going to be an exciting season. It seems like they're all in good spirits. Lots of learning, lots of opportunity, but really great way to see them come out today and play a good mix of second years and first years and a great goaltending. I think this Guelph team's going to be a force to reckon with. Coaching staff will continue to work feverishly to get them to where they need to be. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.